The face of truth is open. The eyes of truth are bright. The lips of truth are ever closed. The head of truth is upright.
They don't hear you until it's time to fear you.
They want me RP. Legacy legend, you can't erase me, ayy. Probably why these niggas bitches chase me, ayy. Probably why these niggas wanna race me, ayy. Family, all I need. From this sucker shit, I gotta stay free. Probably why I'm cooler than an AC.
Yeah.
Federales watching niggas say cheese.
Federales watching niggas say cheese. Dodging indictments and sign off statements from your Cody. Like how these niggas lie to they bitches and not the police. Like how these niggas tell on they homies but call them broski. When Judas did it to Jesus, it ended fatal.
If you're not a slave and you have no master, then you have no worries. So he wasn't talking to all of us.
Right.
The Buddha said let go of your desires because you're going to cling here to earth after that. So you can't touch the people you love and all that. This is why you letting shit go. But you realize that you experience it only right now. We ain't gonna do this no more. We ain't gonna do this again. The next time we do this, you'll be somebody else.
Yeah.
You won't be who I'm talking to right now. And I'm not saying because more money, you know more people. I'm saying you'll be a different person. Your experiences will have changed you. And as the mind go, then the body manifests. So now your whole experience change, your aura change, your body change, myself included. So now when we come together, even though our spirit is the same and recognize each other, now we progress. Now there's something else. And when we do that, our auras feed off each other. So these things, bro, speaking like that, getting this for yourself, but in your own way, you know, going to God yourself, like, when you go there for yourself and plead for yourself and be humble on your own behalf. God bless the child that can hold his own, because you know grandma usually pray for you, mommy pray for you. So when they stop praying for you, is the conversation with God on your behalf gonna stop, or do it continue where you stand up, you know, or is it only gonna happen on Sunday through old boy that we don't know if he really with the big homie?
Yeah.
Or is it gonna happen on Friday in Juma or Monday in the temples of the Buddhists, you know?
Yeah, that's a fact, you feel me? I think about that too. You know, I gotta get better with, you know, just, you know, tapping in and praying and all of that stuff. I do it, but not as much as I should. And, you know, I mean, and even still, you know, I feel like I'm blessed, you feel me? I still feel like he blessed me, but I gotta get better with that. But I do have that relationship, and I have, because I know it still kind of changes how I handle things in life, you feel me, just as far as how I deal with people and how I treat people. Just because, you know, I really don't, I feel like even like just in life, I feel like my purpose is bigger than just music too. So it's like, I gotta be more, conscious of just everything, because like it's all going to end up in the spirituality too. I could see myself end up reading them books as well, you know, because now when I have questions, I go and, you know, try to learn about it and try to, you know, I feel like now, how can I put it? I realized that, you know, for everything that you do, you got to change your mind, the way you think. You got to take in information. So for me, you know, now, if I want to be better with money, I go read books about money. I want to be better in business, I read books about business. It's going to get to a point to where I'm trying to find out, you know, what my real purpose is, because I don't believe that it's just to be a musician or just to be, you know, anything like that. I'm here because, you know, God put us all here just to touch somebody else, a person. Maybe it's a bunch of people, maybe it's one person, but that's not something that you can learn through learning about business and music and stuff like that. But you do have to take all the things in that's going to make you who you are in the future, so that you can apply that stuff to somebody else. And at some point, I do see me reading books, just learning about, you know, spirituality and religion and stuff like that. But I can't say that I'm all the way there yet. You feel me?
Yeah, nah, man.
But at the same time, I do have a foundation. You feel me? Which I'm glad to have, because, You know, some people that don't got no foundation, nothing. You feel me? Like they just navigating on their own. You feel me? So
they don't know shit.
And that's why you see people out here that, you know, like, just like we was talking about when you was talking about NBA Youngboy, you feel me? Like, he probably, and I don't, you know, if they ever see this in the future, I ain't nobody dissing homie or nothing like that, but they probably didn't show him how to navigate through this world, you feel me? I've seen, you know, I guess it don't even matter. I seen how his mom's interviews and how she talk and stuff like that. She was really there to raise him. Even with the boy, Triple X Tentacion, you feel me? When they got killed, like, he didn't have no relationship with his parents. He didn't have no foundation, none of that, you feel me? So it was like, these people grow up and it's like, they don't have respect for nothing or care about anything because they just don't know nothing, you feel me? And then they have to learn on their own, and then they don't even know how to apply it the right way, and then they fuck around and do some shit that put them in the worst situation just because they learned it for the right reasons but didn't know how to use it, you feel me? So
and they learn how to attack life one way.
Yeah, so
even they get rich, it's still one way.
Yeah,
man.
You know, I've been getting better with just trying to become an overall better person. And you write about it, you hearing it from other people, because the dude that I deal with now, I wouldn't necessarily say we was like enemies, but we fell out because, you know, it was a misunderstanding behind the business. And you know, for me, if I don't feel like somebody see my value or what I add to the situation, I like to subtract myself and be like, all right, you do it on your own. You feel me? Let's see what you do. So it was like a cold war. Like, we wasn't saying nothing negative, but we didn't really deal with each other. And then as I got older, I was just like, man, listen, man, I feel like I'm gonna be in a position one day where I'll be somebody. I don't want to have no enemies that got some type of, you know, something rooted like against me. So I was like, let me just reach out to people and did it. And he was one of the people I reached out to, and you know, we ended up getting, like, we spoke a couple times and then we kind of left it at that, but then as time went on, he ended up reaching back out. And now we work, you know, we collaborate now, but you know, as a person, he's seen, I guess he could see the difference between me now and who I was 4 years ago. And he was telling me like, yo, bro, you really like a good man. Like, you work, you take care of your family, all while pursuing your dreams and helping other people. He's like, yo, you don't be realizing what you be doing, but it's like, yo, I'm really proud of the person that you becoming and stuff like that. Even my girl tell me, my mom, she tell me, like, everybody like tell me, but I don't be getting caught up in it because I be feeling like, you know, you're supposed to say that. Not supposed to say like you owe me that, but like you don't want to say, oh, you're not doing shit.
Yeah, word.
Like, damn.
Coming from certain people, it just feel like, I know you just cheering me on.
Yeah, you feel me?
But it coming from somebody, like, it's like, somebody, like, damn, I didn't expect that.
Somebody ain't have to say it, you feel me? So it's like, you feel me? I know that I'm on the right path, but that all comes from me recognizing what I did. And a lot of it came from me educating myself. That's why I see why they say, you know, in America, the most dangerous person is a black man that, you know, can read a book, is educated, because, you know, you can't be controlled, you feel me? And that's what I've been just thinking about lately, just in life, you know, I don't want to be controlled by nobody, man.
Real shit. I
don't want nobody telling me who I am, you feel me? And that's why I feel like, you know, stuff like this is good to, you know, paint your own narrative and, you know, share with your people. And this is therapeutic for me. Like, I don't sit down, I can't talk to all my friends about certain shit just because they don't have a certain level of understanding. They don't.
Well, they don't give a fuck. A lot of people just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't.
And I don't mind, bro. I really don't even mind. I love everybody, man. Like,
yeah, and they don't, but it's like, man, y'all don't. Y'all are so fucking delusional, man. It's bigger than what you think it is, man. And like, you gotta want something out of life. And it's like, for me, or you want to grow as a person.
For yourself.
Yeah, plan, you want to grow, you want to be different. And a lot of times people just be so content with where they are in that specific point in their life. And for me, I always want to grow. I always want to be better. Like, I don't want to be, I look at niggas like Dr. Dre and them and like how influential and powerful they are. And I don't want to just be powerful for evil reasons or nothing like that. I want to be that. I want to be somebody that can change the world, you feel me? Really, and I don't believe that I can do that by just settling for less or staying stuck in the same mindset. And that's why every time I read these books, man, like, everything that I read, it always talks about changing the way you think. You gotta change the way you think. And you only do that by putting in information or taking the time to learn about, you know, what else is going on, you feel me, out here in this world. So I appreciate these moments where I get to sit down with people You feel me? That's why I don't know if you noticed, like on my Instagram, I'll have like little videos of me just talking to the camera, just talking to the people.
Yeah, I be watching them joints, bro.
Like,
I love them shit.
I appreciate it. I feel like more artists out here should do that.
Talk, bro. I gotta get a light, bro.
Nah, you good.
You ain't just talking to me. Don't forget that.
Nah, you good. So yeah, like, you feel me? I do all that just cause like, I just want people to see, for one, I want them to see me, not just in pictures and just doing music. I want them to see who I am as a person and, you know, feel the, like you can feel the, I don't even know how to write words. I don't think it's genuineness, but if that's a word, just feel like how genuine somebody really is, you feel me? And I feel like you get that from hearing people talk, hearing the way they voice sound, seeing how they carry themselves.
Those is dope what you do, bro.
Nah, I appreciate it.
And then being in the environment around the artist.
Yeah, you feel me?
Not like you in your bathroom and shit, no shit. Like you actually outside with the people. And you saying that shit outside with the people.
Yeah,
that's important. You speaking that shit in the world that you in, letting them know. Somebody walking by, oh, you know, entrepreneur, they might not tune all the way in, but the corner they I see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know,
it's all about branding and marketing, man. And I be mindful of that, man. And you know, I feel like artists out here should do the same thing. But you know, a lot of artists ain't, and it's not even artists, it's people in general not tuned into the same stuff. Mm-hmm. But I feel like, you know, that's important in this day and age, man. There's so much fake stuff going on. I feel like people could look at you and tell if you
suffer for that, bro. The fake shit, man.
And it's just, you feel me? I'm just a genuine person. Like, I be, even like with the music stuff, like it's people I could sign and people be like, man, you ain't gotta give him a good deal because he just dumb, he just gonna follow whatever. I'm like, even if he don't know his business, when you with me, you feel me? I'm hitting the mic and shit, my fault. When you with me, I'm gonna treat you the right way because what's gonna happen is you gonna go and tell the next person and then they gonna see like, oh, it's good business over there. Then they gonna see the next person and so on. To where, yeah, I might be making less money off you, but more people gonna want to deal with me because of how I treat people. And it's crazy that you know, the world just don't think about stuff like that. We always think about what we can get from somebody, or instead of, you know, how we can help somebody. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you go and get back what you. And I can't even say that because there's people in this world that I see sometimes that is so foul. You just be like, why they
how
still
they come
alive,
up, right?
Like,
and how they come up.
Yeah.
People think like that because of us adding to karma and shit. Us adding to the universe. It don't work like that. Yeah. We all got free will. The same way you can manifest it, the nasty nigga with an attitude can. The difference is the experience. You gonna get it. You ain't gonna have that paranoia. You ain't gonna have that certain thing. You ain't gonna have that. It ain't gonna be with you. That motherfucker though, he building his walls. He insulating himself. You know, shit like that, man.
Taking like, all right, like for example, 6ix9ine. You feel me? I'm like me being somebody I can't judge people. You feel me? Do I agree with what he did? No, but I don't judge that, man. You know what I'm saying? But what I see is, you know, people say, damn, like King Von died, this person died, this person died. Why is this dude who, the stuff he did, he would be killed for? Why is he still alive? Like, you think that just karma don't never come around for them, and it's like, maybe his karma is internal, you feel me? That man got to look in the mirror at himself every day. Maybe he doing this stuff because they making him do it, and he don't want to do it. But they like, yo, you gotta make this money back.
He's entertaining, but he entertaining people, but nobody's really invested in it. It's just entertaining. Yeah, and he's paying for that. Like, I feel suffering.
Okay, I feel bad for dude, man, because I feel like
he's back, but man, like I said, symbolism, man. He represent the youth, man. Getting involved in something you ain't built for and shit. And that's happening in the world.
Yeah, and you know something, man. Like even when it comes to the telling stuff now, you feel me? I can't sit here and say that I agree with if you doing crime. You feel me? And you tell, like, it's whatever, but because I'm not in the streets, bro, I could still sit there and have a conversation, maybe figure out what your mindset was, figure out, because at the end of the day, as wrong as we look at it as, it's still a mistake, and you gotta be able to grow from it. It's just that certain shit you don't get the chance to grow from, depending on what environment you're from. But you know, it's people that maybe they told because they really thought about what they was doing, and it's like, man, I don't want this life. And it's like you can't, it's a little too late to choose when you're about to get locked up that you don't want to do it, but you still had that realization. And so for me, I try to be open-minded about the people that I come around and the people that I talk to, because you just never really know. And it's like, when you get older, you realize, like you said, none of that shit really, it matters in that section, but it don't matter. So if you don't grow from it, you can't become a better person. You feel me? We don't allow people to make mistakes and shit like that.
We really don't, man.
Now, like, it's a difference.
He did, so my thing is this, right? All right. One, those brothers made a mistake. They could have signed you as an artist and left you away from their politics.
That's a fact.
Two, you got responsibility for yourself. You knew you wasn't built like that. You shouldn't have got involved. Yeah. But I know the appeal of the gang lifestyle. It come with the same shit as the rapper lifestyle.
I ain't really talking about him, because he don't strike me as somebody that's
but
remorseful.
the people. What I'm saying is this. Fuck it. He gonna peep. It's gonna hit him. But what I'm saying is this. Everybody's wrong, right? So now they gonna kidnap him, kill him, all this shit. All right. That's y'all thing. His family, their family now. Forget about them, you know they ain't your friends, but you took them away from their families. You know what I mean? Now go take care of their families with that money they help you make.
Right.
You can't make it right or nothing, but you owe them because you took the men away now. Now they can't take care of their families. Now the women gotta step up and they gotta be away from their children. You owe them.
Yeah.
So go pay that debt. And I don't know what you do from there. Find your way in the world. Yeah. But pay that debt, at least. You don't owe them men nothing. Y'all all fucked each other over. That all was foul. The whole thing was foul. Yeah. But that family, yours and theirs, make sure they straight. Because you put them in a fucked up situation. Your son might get beat up one day, you know. Yeah. Your cousins and shit got shit to worry about. Make sure your family's straight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, like, that's a fact, you feel me? I mean, all of that I agree with, you feel me? It's just, for me, I'm just talking about more so on the judgment side of me judging people. Like, you know, I've been learning just to kind of like, I think certain experiences in life also kind of strayed me away from, you know, looking at people a certain way for certain shit. Especially, really, I don't have no say because I'm not in the street, so I can't speak on it. But the truth is that, you know, I've learned that, like, all right, I worked at a job where, like, you know, unethical shit was going on at. And these is hard-working citizens that's not in the streets. They don't commit no crimes, and they'll see it going on, and they'll talk about it amongst each other, but they won't stand up and say nothing because they won't be labeled a snitch. And it's like, you know, we work a job. This is how we take care of our kids, you feel me? But it's like, we don't want to be labeled that, so we won't even speak up then. And it's like, I get it, but it's like, that's almost something that's like used to cripple us, because at the same time, like I said in our previous joint, you know, the people, and it's not just white people in corporate environments don't look at it like, oh, I can't snitch. They look at it like, you see something, say something, do something about it, you feel me? And they don't have no problem doing it or using it against us, but we'll keep our mouth shut and just take it. And it's like, I just feel like now I just try to be more open-minded. There's still certain stuff that I don't agree with, that I don't abide by. Like, I don't agree with the snitching on people and all that shit. But at the same time, as I get older, I just try to just approach stuff different and just look at things from a different lens, you feel me?
Yeah,
because that's not me no more. Like, I'm not in the hood, I'm not, you feel me? Like, at one point I was the dude that was in the hood that was cool with the people that was with the bullshit, but I would be chilling. I'm not even that no more. Like, when I deal with people, even if they from the streets, it's business related. Like, we not somewhere, I don't have people like, if you come with me and deal with me, I'm not gonna have you in an environment where, you know, there's some bullshit going on. Everything's professional because this is a business, you feel me? I don't sit and hang out on the block no more. I don't even like doing that just because I know that it's a possibility that something could pop off at any moment. And it's like, I got so much to live for now, you feel me?
That's real,
so
bro.
Just me getting older, you know, I just try to treat people a certain way. Even if you make mistakes, it's not for me to judge you or hold that against you, you feel me? If you know that you fucked up, you feel me? But you never know, man. It's like we kind of, and it don't even have to be the telling shit. It could be anything. Somebody that used drugs, somebody that's homosexual,
just being grimy.
Somebody, just
anything, like whatever, like life, man. It's up in life, bro.
Yeah, and it's like you gotta give people the opportunity to grow, or at least take the time out to understand this person. You feel me? Whatever they have going on in the past don't got nothing to do with you.
Can't judge nobody, bro.
But That's just, but that's coming from a person that's a civilian. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
Like if
can't
I was in the
judge.
streets, it'd be different.
But period, man, the people we respect, right? Like, let's say, you know, you stopped at red, you would have never got Malcolm.
Yeah,
You know, you gotta take red to get Malcolm.
definitely.
You know, so I don't judge men today, cause who you is today, you know. You know that don't matter. We don't know where you going.
Yeah.
What you going through that might be some shit you need for your path, where you going. So
Yeah, definitely. You feel me? So
I try not to judge at all, man.
I don't now, but I still. It's probably not even none of my business. This is one of them things that's a real touchy subject. You feel me? Because I'm not saying I condone anything. It's just
the world. It's part of humanity, bro. You get to speak on humanity,
Yeah,
man.
you feel me?
And your intention's not ill.
Yeah.
It's the when you put the intention on it, and it's fuck him. I'm not a fuck you, fuck that type of person. I want to understand you, but I'm gonna just tell it how it really is. It's just that y'all all fucked up.
Yeah.
Everybody fucked up. That was foul. Everybody fucked up, and that need to be said, man.
And they all knew better. That's
like,
one of the
who
things that I
did?
feel like I saw everybody saying the same thing, looking for.
Bro, you just said like, you from the hood, but you did that, but you know enough to say what the fuck.
Yeah.
You know enough to look at that and say, what the fuck? He a what?
yeah.
That don't what?
Yeah. And then it's like it's crazy, man. And then even now, the only reason why I'm still looking at him with a side eye is because you know I seen like how he went to Dirt cousin where his cousin got killed.
Doing nutty shit.
It's like, yo, that's like, bro, like if you wasn't no artist, man, like that's a death certificate right there, man. You playing with people's loved ones, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but just with that.
Bro, he calling his own thing, man. But I mean, as far as the situation, that's just how I feel. Like you just gotta repay that debt. But
he should.
Ain't no motherfucking all the extra shit. You know, I hope you know that's your life, man.
That's how I look at it. You feel me?
If that's what you want to do,
but,
man.
You know, one thing I can say is that he exposed that there's a lot more people in the industry that do that shit than we think.
Yeah, he did do that.
Like the CEO of Rock Nation. Well, I've been kind of knew that though, but the CEO, because Dame Dash said something about it. CEO at Rock Nation, she that's what I'm saying. Like motherfuckers doing business now. Like they ain't worried about
a lot of people. It's a lot of people, man. Even in the streets, right? But it's just certain people that people will fear and respect so much they would never dare to say anything about it.
That's what's crazy to me too, man. Not to cut you off, but I was thinking about that too. Like, it's almost like, yo, if you was really out here killing niggas and doing what you had to do, like niggas, they'll turn a blind eye to it.
Like, look at Sammy the Bull, man. You think Sammy the Bull? What man other than somebody involved in that life and who really got a grudge? But what average man would ever call that man anything?
Yeah.
Like,
you gotta be smart.
You know what I mean? It'll take like a gorilla to do that. It'll take somebody like more of a monster.
You gotta be qualified. I remember seeing I remember hearing a podcast with Beans talking about that, and he was like, man, you can see a nigga walking around that's just a known rat. Everybody know he a rat, but he'll kill you. So you better not say nothing to that nigga. And so with that being said, it's just, even with that, it's like, even with the telling shit, man, I seen that.
Everybody then, man.
Yeah, even in the city. People turn a blind eye to it. Women still gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, the hood, that shit is happening, man. That shit is happening.
It's like, you gotta worry about yourself. But, you know, I don't want to dwell on that too much.
It's just that life, man. Seeing what's going on, man. Like, these kids dying, bro. That shit is hitting me. That shit really on my mind. Seeing
but like
young
musicians
brothers
or just
dying.
people in general?
Well, musicians mainly. Yeah. Because the streets is the streets, right? You expect that. My thing now is seeing how nobody has told them that rap ain't real, right? Like, to that extent. So now, nobody's told them that. You know, Scarface, nigga don't believe that song, that nigga's wrong, gangsters don't live that long. You can't be a rapper and a gangster. You gotta put one down. Stop rapping if you want to be a fucking gangster. Because a gangster can't have nobody knowing where he at all the time and all this goofy shit. A rapper can't have gangster beef. Cause how you gonna get money? Because as somebody who lived a certain lifestyle at one time, I'm not coming to this show. I'm not no fool. Who there? I wonder if I'm living that life, who there? Who be around there? What state? What is they? Who they affiliated with? I want to know these things. We got any homeboys out there? We got anybody? You want to know this shit, and you gonna make sure that shit is legit and secure. You ain't going. You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna take care of something before you go, or after you leave. Anything, gangster shit. Gangsters and rappers ain't the same thing. Rappers is artists. You know, they paint the pictures for the gangsters. You know, they get the gangsters their growth and help them transition and shit like that. They artists. But the gangsters can't move in this shit. They gonna fuck the art up.
And they don't it's like, I don't know, I feel like, you feel me? It's like, once you get in this, first of all, I don't think people even be recognizing the opportunity you have, even on a smaller scale.
Real.
Even a King Von scale, like, you know how many people kill to be in that position? And it's like, you still carrying on doing the same
kill to
shit.
be in that position, because you gotta think, my nigga, ain't no fist fight worth this. Oh, you knocked the homie out, nigga, I'm gonna knock you out. I done been in those situations, motherfucker fighting. Oh shit, matter of fact, as soon as you start fighting the homeboy, I'm gonna knock you out. We going. You know what I'm saying? So we all fighting anyway. Ain't nobody standing around anyway. If the homeboy fighting, what the fuck is we doing standing around? That shit look goofy anyway. I mean, it's more to it, but for you to bust that type of move, nigga, you got some jealousy, man. Cause you might not have did that to little dirty ass Ramin that you know from 2 blocks. Cause Ramin ain't worth that. You ain't gonna get nothing off killing little Ramin. You gonna beat Ramin up so you can talk about it. That's why I fucked you up. You gonna beat Ramin up. But young blood, nah, fuck that. Cause now you adding fear with jealousy. You know shit gonna escalate. You adding fear with jealousy, but at the same time, it's really just a hate.
Yeah, cause he definitely ain't shoot nobody else but that man.
Like why
and
you
it was like
go
a good
off?
30 niggas out there.
Why you ain't go off? It was supposed to be a Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but see,
or a shootout. We was all supposed to be banging.
Nah,
you see what happened when G-Unit and Game and all that shit. Nigga, everybody nigga, fuck that.
It was gonna be that, but you know, from what I read, you know, the police was already there, so like that's why 3 of them got killed. The other 2 they pulled their guns out got killed by the police, which is even more sad because that right there is a valuable lesson to people. Like, yo, you gotta, if you know that you got people that follow you, you a leader. Even if it's only 2 or 3, that man led them people right to their death. You feel me?
And more beef is coming. More death is coming. It's in the air.
That was if you watch the video, it's literally like, it's like a minute long. That fast in a minute, 3 people got killed.
And a whole lot of lives changed.
Exactly. Now your family, you can't feed nobody. They can't take care of their family. You feel me? Homie in jail. Somebody seeking vengeance for your death now, so it's gonna be more death. It's a war.
But instead of using this to project peace onto the rest of the streets and show growth, it won't be. There'll be more death.
Exactly.
This happen every day. This always happens.
That's the cycle.
This always happen. It's the bullshit that it always happen, and we just don't happen to people we give a fuck about all the time. But I used to do weird shit, bro. I used to go to funerals, man. People I ain't even know. I used to just go to funerals, man, because it was all the same to me. Like I said, walking that type of walk, but it was all the same to me, man. I ain't got to know the homie, man. You know, he might as well have been my homie, man.
Right.
That's how I felt. That's how I feel. So when I saw that, I cried real tears. I ain't listen to that boy music, man. I'm 33 years old. I ain't got nothing about. I don't relate to that shit.
Right.
But when I saw the young man die, I know the lifestyle. That don't mean nothing to me. I don't got no sympathy for the lifestyle. He blood or whatever, nigga. I come from that. I don't got no sympathy for that. But I'm a father now. That's my son.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now that become my son. That become my little brother. So now I got a problem with that. because this the world my son gonna enter. He 4 years old today. One day he'll be 17 and 18 and 19. I don't know who his friends will be. I don't know the influence they'll have on him. I can't control it.
Yeah.
If I try to, he'll disown me. He'll walk away from me. So I gotta love him no matter who he is. So the world that he going into, it's like either I'm gonna try to do all I can to clean it up a little bit and to just show love to everybody like they my son, because that's the world my son entering into.
I mean,
But
be
what do you
honest with
do?
you,
You know what I
being
mean?
out here is the start, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because for me, you know, I think about that too, just raising my kids. I mean, I got all girls, so, you feel me? It's just little stuff like,
That's cold.
out here, when I'm out here, you feel me? They, like, one was doing cheerleading and the other one's playing soccer. Only went out of all their cousins, like, in the extracurricular activities, you feel me? And I'm proud, and I be looking at it like, we could have did that in the hood, but it's just, you gotta be more on guard, just being out at the parks, you don't know what's going on. Cause where I'm from, out in Delaware, it was like a soccer game going on, and somebody was shooting at somebody and hit one of the kids in the head. You feel me? Just something as simple as that. And it's like, you out here, you ain't gotta think about that. It's once you change the environment, you can change how they think, what they influenced by. You feel me? Now that's not saying there ain't gonna still be, you know, some negative shit out here.
That's the next shit. Is
But
to
it's
change
like
the mind.
Yeah, it's still gonna be stuff that they can get
People
influenced by out here, because it's vices and shit out here as well. But I would take my chances with what's going on out here, as opposed to having to worry about my daughter's dating a street nigga. You feel me? Even though there's niggas out here trying to be that too. But
And that's worse, a fake street nigga.
you feel me? Yeah, because he gonna get himself in a situation,
Right.
get her in a situation too, and he either gonna fold or he gonna get his ass killed. You feel me? And it's like, they'll be the worst ones. Nigga do some shit to you, you don't retaliate, nigga. You ain't listen.
Yeah.
I'm not retaliating for you. You ain't gonna have nothing happen to my child off of what you did, nigga. And think that, yo, either you gonna do something to them, I'm gonna do something to you, nigga. Because you chose this life and you got my kids caught up in it. But that's why I'm gonna teach my kids the importance and, like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, being there.
Staying out the way, I'm there, you feel me? I talk to them. And I try to, when I see that they passionate about something, I try to, you know, encourage them. Oh, this what you want to do? Or you want to be a YouTuber? Let me go get you a camera. You want to make music? Let me get you this. You want to play fight? Let me get you something to learn how to box. You feel me? Like, encourage that. But the negative shit, I gotta be on them right then and there. Like, yo, we don't do that. You feel me?
Real shit.
So
that ain't us.
Us being fathers alone, we doing a lot more than what a lot of other people got. You feel me?
That's what I was gonna say, because having that image there is important, because then you go try to look for it and keep trying to find it, and you never find it, and you just keep going, and now you got a bunch of dumb shit going on.
That's one thing I can't say I respect too about, you know, the homies out here that I work with on music. Like, I see that they good fathers, and I respect that.
Yeah, that's big for me, man. Bigger than anything else. Bigger than you being corny, like as a person. Bigger than you being a hater. Bigger than anything you got going on. You being a father is important for me.
You feel me?
And if you not, then I don't give a fuck what you got going on. It's not important. It's not nothing to me. It means absolutely nothing to me. It don't exist to me.
That's
because the thing that's really true, you ain't doing it. So that shit don't count. So that's why I only build with that type. Like, it's people that I just had to, you know, I can't fuck with you on that type time.
Yeah.
Because you don't take care of your kids.
Yeah, it's niggas that I know now that do that shit. And I'm just like, the fuck, like, I don't understand it. Like, you,
I really don't, bro.
You having sex with these girls. You know you don't want no kids. You ain't using no protection. But then when they, you feel me, pregnant. Now, granted, I don't agree with, you feel me, like, if you don't want the kids, you know you don't, but she has the power to dictate how your life gonna go, and if she want to keep one, you gotta do that. Corny, but it's like, nigga, you gotta know what you getting yourself into. You don't have no control over that, so you gotta think about that beforehand.
Before you even go ahead.
Everything you do in life, man. Yeah, everything you do in life, you gotta think about the long term effects of it.
What like, cause how long you been with your lady?
6 years.
So like you young and shit, what influenced you to be like that?
Well, for one, I had my brand early. Like, you feel me? I started, you know, getting out here messing with Jones when I was like 13. You feel me? So I was already in it. But you know what's crazy? Like ever since I was a kid, I always just wanted a family. Like I just I just always wanted to be. I wanted to have a daughter that shit like a daddy's girl.
I used to watch like Family Matters and all that. I used to want that for my family. I swear, bro. Like
and like that's all I wanted was a family. And like you know when I got older, like you feel me? It's like I didn't really get in a lot of relationships. Like I probably in my whole life I've only had 3 actual relationships. I messed with a lot of girls, but I only had 3 relationships. I had one when I was 13, 14. No, I say 4, but I wouldn't really count that when I was young, but it was always like a girl that I messed with for a certain amount of time. And like it was one from when I was like 4 or 5 all the way up till I was like 10, and one from when I was like, I want to say like 11, 12 to 13. Then I was chilling, then I turned 16. It was when I dealt with from 16 to probably like 19. And then after that, it was my girl. But in between that time frame, it was just a bunch of other girls.
It's a learning process.
But
sowing your royal oats.
Yeah, but once I met my girl, you feel me? I was just like, you feel me? I had it before, like before we like did anything, we really like just sitting and having a conversation. And I was just listening to her story, and I was like, yeah, you've been through a lot. You seem like a strong person, you feel me? You know, like, at the time, obviously, I didn't know there were certain issues that she was battling, you feel me, that didn't come to service till later on in the relationship. But, you know, me just getting a gauge on what type of person she was, I was thinking like, damn, if I did fuck up and get this girl pregnant, could she be a good mother? Is this somebody I could trust with my kids?
Yeah, real shit.
Then, you know, you feel me, from there, you know, we kept dealing with each other, and then, you know, it'd be things that would happen in life where, like, it was a point where I lost my job, and she could have, you know, she didn't have to stay with me. She could have did whatever. She was like, nah, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna hold you down until you get back on your feet. That was enough for me to say, like, all right, you feel me, it's genuine, you feel me. And what I learned in life, it just, like, you can be single, you can move around and do shit like that, but, you know, when you're trying to have something stable, you gotta have a backbone, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I feel
solid foundation.
Yeah, and that shit keep me out of trouble. Like, if I get in the game now, bro, like, everything I do, I gotta think about my family and how it affect them, you know what I'm saying? So it gives me like a more focused and reasonable way of moving, because if I didn't have nobody else, like, if nobody else was gonna be affected by the decisions I make, maybe I'd move different. I wouldn't think about messing with this groupie or whatever, you feel me? But now, because I know I got family and I got somebody to come home to.
Too, you know, you be more responsibilities with the opportunities that you do take.
Yeah, and I feel like even when in business, like, that's why a lot of times these people that run businesses, they want to do business with people they see have a family. That's why you ever see, like, in the movies, people be having people act like they wife or they girl or whatever, because they gonna sit down with some people.
See some stability.
Yeah, you feel me? And it goes a long way. And for me, it helped me, because I've been with this girl since I was 23. You know, she had a child already, you feel me, that I took it and, you know, took it as my own. I feel like all of that also made me, like, mature faster too, because you feel me, none of my friends was trying to mess with a girl that had a kid, because they don't want to play the father role. They don't know how, but I embraced that. And I think the genie just made us last, just, you know, when shit was real, you know, because we both had fucked up at times, but it was like when shit was real, we ain't leave each other's side. So I know that you can't just find that from anywhere else. And then we done been together so long, it's like, do I really want to start over with somebody else and get to know them and find out if they solid? You feel me? So
should be bigger than that.
Yeah, man. You know.
Shit, that's when you live beyond the body and all that bullshit. You gotta live beyond that. That's when you involve with somebody's spirit and you want to see them grow and glow and shit like that. That's a different way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get to that point.
A lot of people don't, but a lot of people don't want to, man. But
yeah, they gotta be honest. Like, that's how we got so much bullshit, overpopulation. Just cause of shit like that, not being honest, being deceitful and not shit. Just be you. You know?
Yeah, and you know what I learned too, man, is all the relationships I had when I was younger, if I did some funny shit or like anything, if I just like whatever caused it to end, I would apply that later on down the line. You feel me? Sometimes it don't have to be you
that's
cheating on somebody.
Shit.
It could be you disrespecting them or talk to them the wrong way, or you're not giving them a certain amount of attention, or you feel me, you're not even a shoulder they can cry on. Whatever the case is, like, you gotta learn from that shit to become a better partner yourself. And you know, that also comes with, you know, knowing who you are and checking yourself, because sometimes, you know, as men, we don't feel like we be doing nothing wrong, but it's like it's not just about what we feel, it's about what they feel too, you feel me? So, I mean, overall, like, just, you know, that's why I say, like, when people be telling me shit just about the person that's becoming, I try to still be humble about it, but it's like, I kind of know, but I don't know that other people know, cause like I'll purposely like try to change myself just to be a better person in general, but then you see that other people notice it and are affected by it. So I don't know, and I think she see it too. I think that like she want to stick around too, cause she see like what's going on, like, you know, as far as like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people feel like they know that I'm on to something. They just waiting to see what happens.
Yeah.
And so they just
that part too.
They just stick.
That part too. You gotta watch that shit, man. Motherfuckers who like
Not certain niggas that can't even get in, like,
be hanging around just to like
That's
enough,
enough for
like,
that.
you know,
That's
they might
it.
shoot you a text every now and then just to let you know they still in the mist.
No, I see it.
In
It's
case
a
you
dub.
make it.
Look, any of y'all watching
In
this
case you
right
make
now,
it.
man, if y'all see this, just know it's a dub, man.
Yo, let me
If
let
you-
the nigga know I still believe in him just in case.
Yeah, you can believe me all you want, man. Listen, if you jump shit, it's a dub.
Yeah.
I mean, I
man.
might give you a job depending on how strong our relationship was prior, but
Nah, I give you a job. See, that's the point, man. Right now, we got a chance to build, man.
Yeah.
We got a chance to build.
But
But I need niggas less the more time go on. Like,
Yeah.
right? I needed niggas to mix my music and shit, right?
Yeah.
But then I took time off music. I tried to learn how to mix myself. So that shit sounded good. So now I don't need a nigga for that part, right?
Right.
So then Linda came along. Now I need a nigga to master my shit. Eliminated that. Studio. Trying to, man, look, time to create, you know, not even asking nobody for nothing, but just having a conversation, letting them know that when artists get time to create and do different things, you know, they don't have ears to hear. Cool, I got my own studio.
right,
The next thing is, at some point, start make beats, right?
right,
When that happens, I don't need niggas. This right here, I need a nigga to be, you know, fucking my. Then I'm starting to develop this shit, the camera and the editing and shit. Now I'm not gonna need nobody for that. So at what point is the people around me, my friends or family or relatives, whatever they think they are in my life, at what point do they step in and say, let me help them do something?
when you making money.
You know? So
Papa, I'm telling you, like, it's if somebody, it's kind of, that's why it was odd that persons I ended up linking with and doing a lot of business with was a former enemy. But it was like sometimes it worked like that. And I was reading the 48 Laws of Power.
oh yeah,
And I
that's
was
I love that.
I was reading and it's talking about, you know, learn how to use enemies because you know friends do switch up, and it's saying it's an example in there about these two dudes, and one of the dudes that he worked with actually tried to get him killed, but they was able to put their differences aside and work together, and they ended up working together for a very, very long time and became very successful together. And it's like, you know, our shit wasn't that deep, but it was enough for me to realize that, you know, sometimes your friends is not gonna be the people that you accomplish what you want to accomplish with. You feel me? And really, you can't expect it to be your friends. You gotta, cause you feel me? Like what I noticed, like for me too, like even learning to do shit by yourself. Like I used to want to do shit as a team just cause I believed in
Trying to bring
a
niggas
group
in,
effort.
man.
You feel me? Yeah,
trying to bring niggas
you gotta
in,
do it as a
man.
group. But like a lot of times, people got their own vision. They know what they want to do.
Yeah,
Their own
it's your
passion.
vision,
You feel
man.
me? So it's like I don't force it. But now that I've learned how to do it without y'all don't count on me calling y'all.
Yeah, it's less time.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
you
less
gotta-
time now. Like
It's like I'm not calling you for nothing because I can do it myself. So if you want to be a part of this, now you gotta come to me and show me that you really want to be a part of this. And you can't just talk. You gotta be adding value, bring something to the table because
Let me
now I
see
done did
something.
all this shit without you, and it's like.
now, whatever you bring, gotta advance it. We gotta
Yeah, you feel
expand.
me?
I don't need you for what I asked you for last year.
Yeah, you
and you
feel
can't come saying, I'm still trying to do. No, that's over.
Yeah, you feel
Now
me?
what you got? Now what you gonna spend another year trying to figure out? Like, nah, fuck that.
But it's like another thing though is with niggas like that I used to deal with, like, you know, with me doing just the music shit, I've been evolving as an artist, and to where now the stuff that I do, even as a person, like it don't be in line with what they got going on no more. So it's like now I really can't use you because you didn't want to.
yeah,
You didn't grow, you didn't change. So it's like I'm not on that same wavelength now. So like now, it's almost like I prefer just keeping my friends, and like business separate. You feel me? Because I don't feel like. I mean, like I said, if I get on, like I give them a job or something. But like right now, like really in depth, like I don't really see the. I don't really feel like they can add value what I got going on.
I saw it's a quote and I got it written down somewhere. It was about friendship and it said it was about true friendship, not about the bullshit that these niggas try to do. But that true friendship was more valuable than love because there's nothing in it for anyone. If you have a reason to be someone's friend, you're not their friend. To be someone's friend is just to be.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason. There's absolutely no reason.
Yeah.
You're probably not funny. You know.
Fact.
We just friends. You know, it's not even you see old guys, they'll just go sit around each other and barely say anything to each other and then go home. But they friends and they love each other. And if one of them passes or something, they'll be fucking heartbroken.
Yeah.
But friendship is a different thing than we pretend it is. Like I really don't want shit from nobody. I don't need nobody to do this. But it's just don't like pull me out of this. That's a friend. You know? Don't pull me away from what I'm doing. Don't distract me. Don't like take me off my path. It's certain things, you know, and even oh damn, my man be doing that. It's the little shit because you know that's just the genuine love. It's not like you out here trying to be a promoter or anything. It's just, nah, my boy be fucking around, word, and you genuinely just fuck with some shit. Or it's just little things. There's no reason for any of it. It just happened that way. Like you don't fucking, like maybe we'll get into it. You talking about my friend or something like that, but it's not for him. It's not, I don't even care if he finds out. Like, I'm not even gonna tell him I beat you up because I don't want him to get in trouble to come back and beat you up. That's the friend.
Yeah.
I'm fucked because he is me. Like, it's different, man. It's a whole different vibe. Like, I don't have that. It's been a long time since I had that sort of camaraderie with somebody. But it's always been a thing where it was, I never really had nobody to give it to, to give it all to. So I always kept it or just figured it out. I started meditating, honestly. That's why I started meditating. I had nobody to give it to. I always kept journals because I knew my peers wouldn't understand my pain.
That's what I do. I write. I got a journal on my phone. A lot of people don't know because I don't really tell nobody. But I do want to write a book one day. So all my ideas, my thoughts, my feelings, I just put it in writing because I feel like that's. Like, believe it or not, when people write books, that's all they doing is just writing either what they learned or what they experienced.
Just get into their world.
And I feel like that's dope too. You could probably fuck around, write a book too if you wanted to. That's another form of income. And the stuff that we say, like, just like niggas that see this and take something from it that's gonna help them, it's the same thing as reading a book, you feel me? But I feel like I can't really talk to nobody because I'm the only one in my circle. For one, like, I'm not the only one that got kids, but I'm the only one that got a family that I gotta take care of, you feel me? I live with my family, I gotta make sure they good, you feel me? I'm trying to be an entrepreneur. Not too many people I know is actually doing it. They talk about it, but they're not making the effort. You feel me? I might be one that's passionate about music. All my friends might not be passionate about that. You feel me? They might be passionate about sports. I don't watch sports. You feel me? I don't know why. I just never did. I play them, but I don't watch them. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'll fuck around, have fun, but all that sit here watching other people do shit ain't never been my thing.
It's not fun to me.
Unless it's some like I honestly
like in person.
No, like I like amazing shit I know not really like positive. It's cool. Like I like imaginary. So I watch like Spider-Man. I like Avengers and shit like that. Plus it's a lesson in it. But I'm not about to sit here and watch a movie about some shit I could be doing.
I watch.
You know what I mean? Like I would watch John Wick. That's like whatever. But
that's cool. I'm just talking
sitting here watching some shit about a nigga trying to create a podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck out of here, bro. Like, I'm gonna create a podcast, bro. Like, fuck it. Like,
I watch certain stuff just so that, like, all right.
Like autobiography shit, you mean?
Like, like I watched.
That's cool.
What's the Straight Outta Compton?
No, I
always look at myself like I'm Dr.
It's value, bro. It's value there.
I feel like I don't want to keep comparing myself to Dre, but I feel like I would be Dre in that situation. But it's weird because I also be writing for niggas like ISQ. Like, it's hard to describe myself, but I don't be wanting to talk like about myself
Nah,
all
but
the
that's
time.
the big, bro.
Like,
That's what hip hop is, nigga. We is not supposed to be idolizing these niggas, right?
Yeah.
You take, alright, if my nigga Dre did all this shit in '93, he did it in 2000, he did it all this shit, right? But his history comes from that moment.
Yeah.
If nobody surpasses Death Row, if nobody surpasses Tupac, if nobody surpasses Biggie, nobody surpasses Timberland and Dre and Swiss Beat and all these people. If nobody surpasses this, that means hip hop has stopped growing.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna be like one of them.
You know what I mean?
I really do, bro. Like, you don't.
You know who Hitmaker is?
Yeah.
You should watch his Drink Champs interview.
The recent one?
Yeah, I like this nigga. I like
fucks with
this
you too.
nigga, bro. He's just
humble.
himself. He cool. I like the nigga.
Humbled himself and reinvented himself.
Yeah, and like, bro, I don't know. It's just that one's just important to watch. But it's like, bro, what he said, like, bro, he said, nigga, I'm the reincarnation of what Puffy was in hip hop, nigga, back in the day. I'm doing that shit. Fuck, I'm gonna do it. I am doing that shit, nigga. I got like fucking 30 songs on the joint, my nigga, all hits. Remixes, all types of shit. I am Puffy, nigga. You ain't gotta see it, you ain't gotta say it, but nigga, it's happening right now.
Yeah.
And he's saying that, and I'm like, bro, this shit.
Yeah.
I don't hear niggas talk this talk. I wanna hear this. This hip hop. This pop talking about, nigga, we gonna be printing our fucking faces on money, nigga.
That's a fact. And you know what? See, I be wanting to do that, but I be trying to find a way to do it in a way where I'm not being disrespectful, you feel me? Because I was one of them people that I wouldn't say arrogant, but confident. But I was confident to the point that I was like shitting on other people. And you don't have to shit on other people, but you can still big yourself up. And if I'm being honest, I know producer-wise, niggas done told me out here that I'm the best producer out here.
Yeah,
now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I am.
Got some shit, bro.
But I feel like people ain't just saying it for nothing. You feel me? People that don't have to say it. And I think bigger than just here. I think bigger than just Philly. I'm trying to make an impact on the world. So that's what I'm focused on. So it don't really do much for me when people say, "Oh, you're the best out here, the best out there." Cause I'm thinking about the big picture. You feel me? And I'm thinking bigger than just being art. It's just so much with this shit, bro. That's why I be telling motherfuckers like, I'm not a rapper. I'm not a musician. Like, this is just all stuff that I'm good at. So I'm using it to, like, level
that
up.
Shit was 16 and 17. People was talking like that. Like, man, I had people falling out in the studio and shit. And that shit I can still do. But you grow and shit. You know what you want. And it's like, man, that ain't what I want for real.
Yeah, like, I know, like, I'm not regular, bro. Like, this shit came from my brain. Now it's a physical product sitting right next to me. You feel me?
Most niggas don't get here, bro. This is what it is, bro. Most people don't get here, bro, to actually put that out.
And I got more than just that. I got like flip flops. I got like you seen the stickers.
This is fire. Yeah.
I got about to have lighters. You feel me? I'm about to have lighters. You feel me? Appreciate that.
Real
like, and that's all branding. Like, but that came from my brain. The logo that came from my brain. The cover that I showed you, the mixtape cover that came from my brain.
Yeah, man. We can't show y'all, man. We can't show y'all that, but boy, that motherfucker is fire, bro.
Good look, and it means something too. It's a message behind it. When people see it, they could take that for what they want. You know, in between heaven and hell, whatever you think heaven and hell is, paradise and not paradise, or you feel me? Like even like the black little sheep. It's supposed to be a goat. It's a baby goat. But even if you call it a black sheep, it's meaning behind being a black sheep. I be feeling like I'm the black sheep, but just me taking the imagery and putting something out there where it's not like it's just artistic, you feel me? But it's deeper than that. I want to draw children's books. I can write and I know how to draw. I can make something for the kids. I can make a cartoon. I can see myself doing something like the Boondock shit, bro. It's bigger than
I got the idea. I don't know how to draw, but all them type of ideas, that's my way, bro. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Come in. What's up? Y'all hungry? So you can't tell me they're sleeping. You might as well say hi to the camera. Just say hi, then they can hear you.
Hi.
Yeah, I can get out. I'm almost there, girl. Dope.
Yeah, but you know, this is another dope conversation. You feel me? I feel like this is definitely needed out here. I feel like we need to not we, because it's your platform. When you do,
Nah, it's we, bro, because ain't no this shit don't exist.
I just feel like
you
know now we need to start the same way you be having one artist at a time. Maybe you start having more than one.
I
so
do
want
to do that, bro. I do want to have it around that nigga sit down and build, bro, because it's different worlds and we build, man.
And it's a community out here, you feel me? I'll be always saying to my girl, like, yo, it's black people out this joint. It's just, I don't know where the fuck they be at.
Yeah,
they don't be at the mall.
And the truth is that a lot of places out here don't make it comfortable for us and just don't make it comfortable being from out of town, period.
They don't, but for me,
I want to create the spaces for everybody where we all can meet up, man.
Man, listen, for me, I feel comfortable now, like, being... Like, nigga, I got braids. I work at the hospital, bro. I walk in there with tattoos. They think that I'm in a gang. I'm like, dog, I'm not in a gang. I'm just from the hood. When you young and in the hood, you gonna get tats. That's what happens.
It ain't even that. You know, you so many doctors now with sleeves.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, don't separate your people.
But it's like me, I be myself. And it's like, yeah, y'all gonna look, but it's power in that. You feel me?
Yeah, I ain't, bro. Listen.
Before they lost the power, man, it's powerful in that. When I walk around all the time wearing all black, my kids tell me, yo, we be seeing people that just be looking at you, and I'm like, good. You feel me?
Yeah, power, probably wearing dashikis, man.
Yeah, everybody out here look the same. They either look the same or they trying to tame the image to appease other people.
Yeah,
be yourself, man. That's the problem,
man.
Ain't no power in trying to please other people. You gotta be yourself. And at the end of the day, that's what's gonna make you stand out and people gonna remember you. Walk around with just this shit alone, this shit get attention.
And plus,
you feel me?
Like, look, I used to work at jobs, man. You know, I know manners, I know respect, I got people, but yeah, like our world's different, man. I remember Max B, the homie on Max B shit said, proud to be a hustler, proud to be a hood nigga, proud I don't say good morning. I say what's good, nigga. I ain't see nothing wrong with that. So sometimes, nigga, you give me a good morning, I don't give a fuck who you is. What's up? What's happening? What's good? Why can't I talk to you like that? Who the fuck you think you is? Yeah. That I gotta respect you that much to change my language, but my brother's my brother beneath me or something? I could talk to him like that, but not you? Fuck you. Say what's good back then. Yeah, speak my language to me. If not, then stop speaking to me.
Yeah,
cause I'm what's good, bro. Hey, what's good? What's good? And I ain't gonna stop at you to say what's morning. Hey, what's good?
I say that one too. Not even on purpose. Like I just be saying it. But I mean, like one thing I do know is that like these people out here, man. Once they sit down and talk to you and they see what you're about, they kind of soften up. I think they got a idea of who they think we is, obviously because of the media and the people that come out here and do what they do.
Doing dumb shit. Yeah.
Cause you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, like. When I work at there was only 2 black men they work there, and I'm one of them. And it's like anybody could, but you know everybody chooses to do other shit. But I be trying to say like, well, we gotta figure out how we can have everybody. Oh shit! Speaking of which, we good. It's a nigga out here selling dinners. I gotta pick my joint up at 4:30.
Oh,
he sells dinners out here, oxtails, baked mac and cheese.
What's his name, man?
Let me pull this joint up. Michael Hankerson. He cut hair over at it's a barbershop. Or
okay. I just gave somebody his number. Shit, man. When you go pick up your food, tell him brother got a podcast promoting businesses all the time. If you want to sit down and talk about his business, we could do that.
Yeah, man, he got a story too, man. Dope dude.
Tell him that, bro. Tell him that I got a podcast set up for that, bro. Like same thing with Ty. You know, we sat with Ty Cool and he got to explain his journey and talk about getting here and why it's important to him. And just letting people know that. So that's dope, man.
And that's what I'm saying. When I find out,
bro.
When I find out people got something going on, I try to support.
Like wifey, she got her shit legit and everything. She found some way to cook and everything, and she be busting shit down. Like even this selling natural products. I just had my man from Jersey hitting me, and we was busting it up about it. And he like, yo, I want like $100 order, man. Like.
Yeah, and that's love. Listen, anybody that's out here saying it, because it's more than likely going to probably be people that look like us, man. Support each other, man. If you like what somebody got going on, how they talking on this joint, just hit them. You feel me?
And just period, man. The people of the town gotta allow the town to flourish. Whatever they been doing ain't working, ain't been working. So many businesses open, closed, because They trying to follow a blueprint that ain't gonna work for here. Here ain't a place where it's so fast paced where you just come by and you need the fast stuff. Here's where you can be homegrown, you can be original, you can be natural, you can see it develop. Here you don't gotta follow the same rules. You know, no loitering in the stores. Here we family. Here you can come chill. Why not set up your chessboard over here? You know, here we should be able to do that and chill and listen to music and do certain things that's not traditional, man. We gotta build our community.
They not gonna be able to see this, but this is the idea I got for a store/studio out this joint. Like I got it all mapped out. All this is just shit that I've been like working on
fire.
Just for out here. You feel me? And I feel like we need shit like that. It's live real estate. You feel me? And that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, if I get this money, man, I don't even have to set up a bunch of businesses just for myself. I can see somebody else having something going on. Like I see you with the podcast thing. If you're willing to accept me helping out, I can get you a camera studio setup just so you can take your joint next level. I don't want nothing from that because that's going to add to what we got going on out here as a whole. Somebody want to open a restaurant, help them do it. You feel me? Now, if I help you and you fuck it up, that's on you.
On you, yeah,
but,
you know.
You feel me? I'll be in a position where I don't need nobody to help me, but I still want everybody because, bro, we could have so much shit going on out here. Be the first of what we doing, at least out here, and that's gonna make a killing. You feel me? And you think these people around here don't want some of the shit that we got to offer? They do. They just don't know about it. They don't know how to see it. They don't know
where it's at. Like, man,
to get it. You feel me?
Like Ty got such a diverse crowd, and like I know a lot of these barbers I've been in there. They got diverse people who hair they cut, and you know, people want that. People drive 4 or 5 hours to be part of our culture, whether they know it or not. Whether it's the food, the soul food, and the way we do seafood, anything. They drive for this. They drive to go to clubs that have our vibe. They go for this. And they don't know that it's here. They just want to allow it to be here because they scared of it that close.
Yeah, and
you know, but we can move past that, bro, easily.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about just talking to the people and actually, you know, building
and being yourself. People smile too fucking much. I hate that.
Yeah,
you gotta be real. Don't smile when somebody disrespect you because that make them think they alright.
No, I ain't had that happen yet,
you know,
man. I ain't had that happen yet, but what I will say though is like
just checking motherfuckers.
These people out here won't even do that. They won't even do that just because of how I look. You feel me? And I'm not even the one you need to worry about, but they won't.
No, you just check.
I remember I was working at a job out this joint. Some dude was talking to me. He's like, "Didn't I tell you?" And I said, "Yo, who you talking to? Like, I'm not your son, yo. Like, we work together, but that's as far as it go. You wouldn't talk to me like that if we wasn't here. So like, you talk to me like that here." And then everybody just stopped and looked. Their jaws dropped, and I'm like, I ain't saying nothing out of pocket, but I'm talking to you like a man.
Yeah,
like, we both men.
They forget they men.
Like,
people become positioned so fast.
That shit don't mean
that's
nothing,
the problem with like police and politics. People become positions and they leave being like a person or leave humanity, become a position.
You
like,
become a supervisor, so you think that you everybody that's not a supervisor.
Like, bro, listen.
No, if I see you out on the street, I'm not gonna know that.
Yeah, like they gave you this authority for here. Like, first of all, I don't give a fuck about none of this. That's really the truth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will like
listen. If somebody here because they feel like you know you have the knowledge to run something here, but outside on the street,
talk to me nice.
Just a regular
I'm gonna
person,
tell you that,
man.
cause bro, I done been in these. I done pulled my fucking earplugs and took a hey, listen. I used to you. Like, listen, if we get you a man, bro, we go outside right now. Go outside right now, bro. Like don't ever talk to me like that again. You know, I'm gonna tell you that straight up. No, people come back and I know how to talk to people now. I'm not a tough guy anyway. I'm just a man. I'm just who I am. So I'm not saying I'm taking you outside to beat you up. I'm saying we gonna fight. We gonna do whatever we gotta do. Win, lose, or draw. But you gonna know that this what we gonna have to go to if this the path you wanna take. Every time you gonna have to whoop my ass. Little shit like that. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's a
fact. I appreciate you, bro. Real shit.
Nah,
I gotta make sure
opportunity, you feel me?
You check out the trenches, man.
I got more stuff coming. Make sure that y'all.
Oh, the EP, where they can find the EP,
yeah,
brother.
It's on all streaming services. Type in Terenchi Black. Some spelled TORENCHII BLACK. You know the name and the link and all that be in the description. I got videos out right now. You feel me? You can find me on Instagram. My old Instagram was THETRNCHS, but now it's Terenci Black, spelled the same way I just spelled it. You can find me on Instagram. That's probably the best way to keep up with what I got going on. I got another music video coming out. I got a lot of other things coming out, you feel me? A documentary coming out soon, all types of stuff we working on. So
stay tuned, man.
Yeah, man, we building. And anybody out here that's, that see what's going on, feel free to reach out, man. Like, I don't really know the music scene out here like that. So I turn to this platform just to find out who out here and who working, you feel me?
Get some features, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Get some different production, somebody from out of town, you know, like.
Yeah, you feel me? We gotta really start taking advantage of the platforms that we do have out here, you feel me? Cause at the end of the day, man, ain't nobody else coming to sit down with y'all and talk to y'all, you feel me? So we gotta make the most out of what we do have. We build this up and make this the platform to be at everybody when we be on this joint, not just black, white, whatever, you feel me?
Right,
So,
I'm gonna definitely make sure I throw a little clip of the video and
oh yeah, I appreciate that.
Couple things up there so they can see, throw the Instagram shit. You know, I'm still building, so I probably should. I'm laughing in my head. I'm like, damn, that's so obvious. I ain't add nobody Instagram or nothing. but now, like, I'm building it. You see, like, I'm building this shit. It's coming together.
I'll send you all my links too. Just my Instagram link, my website link, all of that. Just so that it's in the description and y'all could just, tune in. There's a lot of dope things happening out here, man. I feel like we on the
all up.
In the beginning of it, man.
Toontown rising, man. Real shit.
The face of truth is open. The eyes of truth are bright. The lips of truth are ever closed. The head of truth is up.
They don't hear you until it's time to fear you. Fuck with the Pope.
You got a body, but you broke. I don't even wanna holler, you a joke. Running around wanting smoke. Can't even buy a dime, yet afford to do the most. Niggas done up, ain't no hope. How the fuck a nigga blood, he protected by the lows. He disrespectful to the coast. On the set, he gotta go. It should be protocol, it's just my opinion. Niggas don't give a F when you winning. Long as you keep blessing them niggas. What the hell is this? Homie selling memberships. Niggas lineups would've been fooled. 550s to the big fools. I don't even know how they get juice. I don't even know when we switch rules. From the Pope, you gon' always get truth. That's why I got so many issues. Tell old boy, that's why I fucked on the sis too. Being petty cause I could. Shit fucked up. When you set up by the hood, had meetings about me. Niggas that I show love. Talked about tryna kill me in cold blood. Pussy tried to kill me on the real. That's ugly, little dude. If it come to it, I do what I gotta do. I know how I killing pussy feel. Pun intended. Fuck this friendship. Nah, fuck that friendship. Yo, big homie left a good life. He wanna be hood. You down to do life for your lives. You wanna be hood. Had to put that on the table. I just wanna be good. I ain't hating on you. Don't get it misunderstood. Propaganda like the Pope ain't do shit for the hood. But they been on some fuck boy shit. That buck boy shit. Not blood cuz shit. Blood clot shit. Where the fuck is the MCs? I can't knock this. Your sis size shirts or your pants rock shit. This hip hop pussy. You can't stop this. Get your man drop kicked as a fan. Not this. Come home with me though on some Cameron shit. Where you got your own style. You can't ride dick. If your ass in shots, you cannot miss and you cannot diss if you can't write it. If fans don't respect it, you been fired. Daydreaming, part of my wish. Cream get the money long as you don't take shit off my dish, motherfucker.
You hear me? Tone Pope. I'm just grooving though, this shit ain't about nobody. I'm just watching the game. I'm just watching the streets, I'm just watching the culture. This ain't the fucking culture. This ain't us. I don't know who y'all niggas trying to be. I don't know where y'all trying to go. But this ain't it. Y'all fucking the game up. But the game been fucked up. So to my young niggas, pardon me for being a part of that fucked up shit that led you to where you at. Fuck with the Pope, it's time for truth. That bullshit out the way. Therapy, you hear me? This ain't nothing but therapy. You can cut this off. I'm just venting. Y'all my therapist. I watch these niggas fuck the game up. I watch niggas who wasn't meant to be what they trying to be. Become that, now they fucking confused and don't know what to do and where to go. But tell them no matter what, I don't judge. They can fuck with the Pope, you hear me? I set you back right, that's on everything. God bless, I love you.
Fam. Nephew, you finna fuck him up with this one, nephew. That ain't nothing but the fucking truth.